Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are breaking down APNFT, ticker NFT, and talking about what's really happening with this token right now, some updates you might have missed, and of course where this coin could be headed in the future. If you're in the US and curious about smaller cap tokens that could have long-term potential, this one might be on your radar. Let's dive in. So, as of today, APNFT is trading around $0.00000045, basically less than half of a microcent. The price has been pretty flat recently. It's bouncing between $0.0000000452 and $0.0000000458. Not much action in the short term, but it's holding a stable base. What makes this coin interesting isn't just the daily candles, it's the idea behind it. APNFT was launched back in 2021 with one mission, to bring the art world into blockchain. They're taking real-world masterpieces and tokenizing them as NFTs, so people can hold fractional ownership of art that would normally only sit in museums or the hands of billionaires. The project is backed by the Tron ecosystem, running on both Ethereum and Tron, and it uses BitTorrent file system for storage. That's pretty big, because it means art NFTs tied to APNFT can actually live in a decentralized environment, not just on some centralized server that could vanish. They've also got an experienced team with backgrounds from Christie's and Sotheby's, two of the most famous art auction houses in the world. So this isn't just a bunch of random developers making a meme coin. There's a real cultural and artistic angle here. Now, why has APNFT been talked about lately? Even though the price hasn't been pumping hard in the last few weeks, the ecosystem itself continues to grow. APNFT has dropped Genesis NFT badges in the past, launched its testnet marketplace, and it keeps expanding within the Tron ecosystem. With NFTs and Web3 art still being a niche but slowly maturing market, APNFT is positioning itself as that bridge between traditional art, collectors, and the crypto-native NFT crowd. So, let's get into future price outlook. Analysts are pretty divided, but here's the range of predictions I've seen. By 2025, a lot of forecasting models expect APNFT to trade anywhere between $0.00000007 and $0.000002. That may not sound like much, but from today's price it would be a 2x to 5x move. Looking further out to 2030, some platforms like CoinJournal and Price Prediction see this token hitting the $0.000005 to $0.001 range, which would be massive percentage gains if it happens. Other more bullish takes project it even higher, closer to $0.000028 or more by 2030. Of course, those are optimistic scenarios that depend on mainstream adoption of NFTs and whether APNFT can really carve out a strong market share. For US investors specifically, the question is always, is this safe to invest in? Let's be real here. APNFT is a high-risk, speculative token. It's not Bitcoin, it's not Ethereum, it's not even a top 50 altcoin. It's priced so low because there's a ton of uncertainty around whether NFT-based tokens can truly scale. On the flip side, if NFTs continue to evolve beyond simple profile pictures and start becoming tied to real-world assets, music rights, or big art pieces, APNFT has a shot to grow. And being part of TRON's ecosystem does give it a bit of infrastructure backing. So if you're in the US and considering it, think of APNFT as a lottery ticket-style investment. You're not putting your retirement money here. You're throwing a small allocation that you're fully prepared to lose, but with the chance of catching a multi-bagger in the long run. In summary, APNFT is stable in price right now, building out its ecosystem quietly, and still has forecasts suggesting solid upside potential over the next 5 to 10 years. But the risks are high, and only time will tell whether it becomes a leader in blockchain art or just another forgotten NFT token.